In today's video, I'm going to be tackling something that is very sexy and it hasn't had a wash in the last 3 years. Not you, Dave, not you, Dave. It's an Audi R8, of course. Let's get on with the video. Coming up in today's episode, we tackle an Audi R8 which has spent the last 3 years hidden away from the world in my client's garage. And it's finally coming out for the summer, so the aim for today's video is to give it a little spruce up using a variety of products. So this car had lots of dry water spots and it was covered in dust all over, including the engine bay, so it needed a bit of TLC all over. But before we jump in with the video, I need to introduce you guys to my mate Dave. Now he is a top lad, top valeter and top Ed Sheeran stunt double. You remember that video Shape of You where Ed's running alongside the train? Well, that's not Ed, that's my mate Dave. So with that all said and done, let's crack on with the video. So grab yourself a nice drink, put your feet up and enjoy the show. Perfect. For the engine bay, we needed to shift off some of the dirt that had been sitting on there for a while, and there was plenty of gunk too, so we opted for Yum Citrus, and then we agitated it with some pre-soaked brushes which obliterated it in seconds. After giving the wheels a good rinse, it's then time to soak them in a wheel cleaner. And also we're going to be tackling the tyres with Yum Undress, which turn brown as all the gunk gets drawn out of the tyres, leaving a perfectly decontaminated surface to work with. If you want to know where to get everything that I'm using in this video, I have put links in the description below, and also do take a look at our exclusive discount codes with the Epic Car Show to save yourself a little bit of money on all these products. With the tyres and wheels taken care of, it's now time to get back out the citrus and spray the wheel arches, petrol cap and exhaust pipes and allow them to dwell for a couple of minutes. And now we're coming into the warmer months here in the UK. It's really important not to get too far ahead. Just pace yourself. Don't move on to something else until you're confident you've taken care of what needs to be done, because the last thing you need is chemicals drying on the car. Instead of using TFR on the bodywork, I decided to cover the lower third of the Audi in Yum Citrus to see how it performs as an alternative in the summer. Now you can use citrus for pretty much anything, it's so incredibly versatile, and in an up and coming video I'm going to see how far I can push it just by using this one product alone on a vehicle. Plus I want to see how it performs on stubborn bug splats. After giving the citrus pre-wash enough time to dwell, we now had to give it a blast off with the pressure washer, and despite the fact the sun was going behind the house, it was still pretty hot to touch. And if anything, it's so much harder doing this job in the summer than it is in the winter. But what do you prefer when it comes to cleaning? Do you prefer those hot long summer days, or do you prefer those cold, wet winters? Let me know in the comments below. Jumping on to the washing stage now, and this time round I'm using the Yum wash pad for the first time ever, and this is a monster pad. It's huge, and it also doubles up as a pillow for those days when you're completely knackered and you just need a little bit of a rest, but it still did a very good job. One of the things you have to do in the summer is keep that temperature right down on the car, so sometimes you are going to have to crack out the pressure washer again just to cool it down, because you don't want anything burning on the bodywork.
What, me?
That's a hard worker right there, mate. Because of the warm weather, we saved all the brushing bits and the nooks and crannies till last. As you can see here, Dave was definitely getting some sort of satisfaction watching this Audi get a rinse. And then Muggins here realised I hadn't got the hood up, so I needed to give the boot area a quick clean with my boar hair brush and some shampoo. So we're just going to dry the car off and then we're going to apply some wax, because this is going to get a machine polish later on in the year, so we don't want to go OTT. We want to make this car look as beautiful as possible for the next 2 to 3 months at least. With the car all dry, we could now focus on waxing the Audi, so I let Dave get cracking with that while I focused on the glass using my all-time favourite method. As we can see right here in this little bit of the window, the sun has dried out some of the shampoo, but not to worry. There is a simple method, and you don't always need glass cleaner. 9 times out of 10 you can get away with just using a flunky, well soaked flunky by the way, make sure you've got plenty of water in it, and a soft microfiber towel, and you'll find that will be enough. And if you haven't seen that video yet on glass cleaning, then please do go check it out, and I will put a link below, because you cannot afford to miss that, especially in the summer when you get those days where you get that really smeary glass. I promise you, you cannot afford to miss this video. It's a really good one, and it will really open your eyes up to glass cleaning. As you can see here, Dave is applying the wax lightly because that's all you need. Less is more when it comes to waxing. Do you know what's great about having help with you? You can find this job does get very lonely when you work alone, and you do get those days where you end up talking to yourself, wondering why the heck you chose to do this for a career in the first place. But it's not all bad. I even got an unrefusable offer by Dave.
You can have me Thursday.
So after I finished cleaning the glass and Dave finished watching car cleaning guru videos, for goodness sake man, do some work. We were ready to tackle the inside. And it wasn't too dirty, it was just mainly dust, so all I needed was a bit of interior cleaner and a brush to sort it out. So this is the 5th car I've done today, and what a day and all. It's been really difficult because of the heat. It's been so extreme, it's been really intense. As you can see, I'm getting like a trucker's arm now already, because we're just starting to come into summer, and I tell you what, this job gets really difficult. As soon as the summer hits, man, you're better off sort of working in the morning or leaving it till the afternoon, because the middle of the day is just incredibly difficult. If you enjoy videos like this, and we have a whole playlist of cleans and transformations, or if you prefer how-to videos, we have recently uploaded one on how to polish your car by hand. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications. I'll see you later, bye bye.